Mr. Sukhraj Soni, Director Biofuels and Green Chemicals, Spray Engineering Devices Limited. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
You are talking about MVR-based 2G ethanol plant.
Yeah.
Briefly, will you talk about it?
Thank you for giving Mr. Praveen for giving us this opportunity to have a discussion with you guys. Here we are trying to build up a concept, build up a vision, where we are not talking about energy efficiency. We are talking about carbon efficiency. Every molecule of carbon is going to be utilized for value-added products. In our 2G ethanol plants, MVR-based system. Now, MVR is the mechanical vapor recompression system, where we have avoided usage of any boiler and cooling tower. Because in any process industry, if you see, the water consumption is maximum for the steam making and then for the cooling towers, for the makeup water. But here we are eliminating those things. Now when we talk about this MVR based system which we have projected over in this, in the background you will find, we are having a jaggery plant where there is no burning of biomass. So we are saving bagasse, which is a byproduct of a jaggery plant. It's entirely boilerless, run on the MVR based kind of systems. Then we are having 2G ethanol plant where gasification, concentration, cooling, all systems we are utilizing MVR principles and low temperature evaporator, which is our proprietary technology of SED. We are utilizing those things to gasify the things, first of all, to gasify biomass. Then after gasification, syngas will be there. Now this syngas, we have aligned with LanzaTech technology, US-based company, who is having the proprietary technology of converting the syngas, carbon monoxide and hydrogen into ethanol. So here, where lies the carbon efficiency? We're talking about more than 88 or 89% of carbon efficiency. And you get the biochar. Now this biochar is a pure carbon, which is, you're going to use as a soil conditioner. So it means that all the carbon we are getting from bagasse, we are extracting it and make the value-added products. Now this ethanol which will be made, it can be utilized for SAF, to OMC supply for the blending ethanol or making some green chemicals. The beauty of this technology is going to be the carbon negative. It's closely to the carbon negative technology where we're not using any carbon, but the carbon which we are having from the field, we are consuming it entirely to the system. And that's why we have come up with the MVR-based 2G ethanol plants.
When do we see the first plant coming up?
After 2 years. Because
have you signed up an agreement?
We have already signed up an agreement with LanzaTech, and we have started a drain engineering concept is also there. We have already started that. Maybe in next week or 10 days time, we are going to disclose the name of the first location of MVR-based 2G ethanol plant based on biomass gasification system. It is going to be there.
So when do we see the ribbon cutting?
Very soon, very soon, because...
And when are you planning to commercial in terms of month and
what is going to happen, the whole concept will take about 2 years. 1.5 to 2 years time will be there. And maybe within a week or 10 days, we are going to disclose the name of the location where we are going to install them. We have already zeroed down few locations. Agreements is on the way. We are going to sign it agreement. Then there will be joint press release with LanzaTech and SED. And everybody will come to know.
How do you look at the cost part of MVR-based technology vis-a-vis other technologies for 2G ethanol?
SED main vision to enter into 2G ethanol was to bring down the capex and opex. I think you must be aware, so far the capex of this particular technology was more than 1,000 crores of rupees for 100 KLPD plant, which is already there in the paper also, in the public domain also. But here what we are trying to do is we have reduced to half. About 550 to 600 CR will be the plant and machinery cost for this 100 KL capacity plant, or maybe 90 to 100 KL capacity plant. It is already going to be there. And there is very extensive, aggressive reduction in the, you can say, the operating cost also. Because here we are talking about the efficiencies part. In normal, if you see the normal plants or any process industry, you will find we are taking temperature of steam at 145 degrees Celsius and then rejecting it to the system, rejecting back to the boiler at 80-85 degrees centigrade. It means the 60 is the delta which you are consuming in the system. But what we are trying to do is we consume only 30-degree delta in our system. It's almost 50% reduction of the initial system. So that is the key, where we can reduce the operating cost also, and it's going to be very advantageous to the nation also.
And have you done a pilot already?
We have already done that pilot. It's already done.
And
With the gasification
and
system.
how was what's the result of
Results are accurate. Results are as per our expectation.
So you are optimistic of finally delivering?
This technology is was available, I will say. Sorry. This technology was available. The only issue was you need a person who can integrate the whole thing. Here what we have done is, this is our technology. Like Jaggery is our plant technology, from where we are getting the regular supply chain of sustainable chain of bagasse. Then gasification is such kind of system which we are going to take from outside. We have zeroed down the gasification supplier for that, which we are delivering the composition of gas as per our requirement. Then there is a LanzaTech block is there, which is going to do the fermentation. And then afterwards there is a SED technology. And one more thing which I would like to add is, like, we are having a very competent wastewater treatment technology with us, where again we are going to recycle 99% water back to the system. About 99. Rest thing depends on the salts, how much salts you are getting, but it's near to 99%. Now if we are going for such a high-end kind of system, the groundwater extraction will become zero. So in true way, this concept is going to be where you are creating your own biomass, you are creating your own water, because with the juice you will get a lot of water. And again, that water after treatment is going back to the system, maybe in the field also, through drip irrigation system, or with the process plants for the users. So that makes the whole concept of smart distillery concept.
Anything you would like to add?
I would like to thank about the organizers of IEW, who gave us this opportunity, wonderful opportunity to interact with the media and all, with the different companies like you people also, and who can propagate our system, which we are. Our company is a small company, not a big company, but our vision is very strong. We are talking about the visionary kind of thing, where we want to make double the farmer income or reverse migration in the villages. We are working for the rural economy, not the urban economy.